Shalom, shalom, mishpocha. Welcome to another edition, Torah Tidbits. This is Torah Tidbits number 33, which is Bechute. It's taken from Vayikra, Leviticus chapter 26, all the way to chapter 27, verse 34. So let's get right on into it. Leviticus 26 and 27 is almost like the chapters of blessings and cursings found in Deuteronomy chapters 26 through 28. This shows that the Torah is all about cause and effect, action, reaction. If you do this, then this will happen. If you don't do this, then that will happen. Pretty simple. You know, the success of our crops, the success of our economy, the cause of wars, plagues, famines, natural disasters, all depend and are contingent upon us obeying or disobeying the Torah. Jeremiah 17:15b asks, "Where is the word of Yahweh? Let it come to us now." This is what I hear quite a bit in Christian circles. That people are wanting the blessings of the Torah without keeping the Torah. The Christians don't even believe that the Torah is for today, so how can they expect to get the blessings? It's like they get into this ecstatic state of worship, where they're like, bless me, Lord, blessed coming in, blessed coming out, the name it and claim it, word of faith movement. And it just doesn't hold water, because blessings are contingent upon us obeying the Torah and keeping the Torah. Sure, we're going to sin, we're going to fail, we're going to mess up, and that's where grace comes in. God provides where we lack, especially in that area. The blessings that these charismatics and Pentecostals and Word of Faith movements always are claiming and naming and wanting to come to them and ask, where is the word of the Lord? They're not going to get it. It's going to be temporary, it's going to be false, it's going to be tainted, the blessings they do get, because it's not going to be pure blessings, because they're not obeying the Torah, they're not keeping the Sabbath, they're not keeping the feasts of Yahweh, they're not keeping these commandments which they think have been done away with. They may keep the moral aspects of the Torah for the most part, but everything else they kind of throw to the wayside. Matthew 5:17 through 20, Yeshua says, "Think not, don't even let the thought cross your mind that I have come to destroy the Torah or the prophets, the Ne'evim. I have not come to destroy, but to bring into its full meaning, to fulfill. For truly, verily, I say unto you, till heaven and earth pass away, not one yod or not one flare, decorating mark on any Hebrew letter of the Torah shall in no wise pass from the Torah, till all be fulfilled, till all comes to its completion. Whosoever therefore shall break one of the least of these commandments, and the least of the commandments is not disturbing a bird's nest, and shall teach men to do so, shall be called, in other words, not keep that commandment, shall be called least in the kingdom." So even the most smallest, mundane, insignificant, so to speak, commandment is very, very highly important to Yahweh. Even the smallest commandment of not disturbing a bird's nest. "But whosoever shall teach them, even the smallest commandment, the same shall be called great in the kingdom of heaven. For truly I say unto you that except your righteousness exceed that of the righteousness of the scribes and Pharisees." In other words, we just don't want the outward showings of righteousness. It's got to come from within. "You shall no wise enter the kingdom of heaven." So we see that the Torah and blessings and cursings is contingent upon obeying or disobeying Torah. So that's the Torah portion for this week. And this also ends the book of Vayikra, Leviticus, and we are traditionally to say, "Chazak, chazak, v'tnei chazak." Be strong, and let us be strengthened. Shalom and Shavuot Tov Mishpacha.